Your Excellency, our dear Father, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our own Asiwaju Bola Ahmed. Your Excellency, you're welcome to Rivers State. Your Excellency, my brother and friends, sometimes the Governor of Rivers State hears some Wike, and Your Excellency, the wife of the Governor of Rivers State, my Lord, Susan Yesom Wike. Your Excellency, the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, our dear Femi Gbajabiamila, let me plead to stand on protocol that is in place. It's quite very difficult to do justice to the protocol here. Your Excellency, our dear President-elect, let me join the good people of Rivers State to welcome you to Rivers State. And let me thank you, sir. You're a man that lives in your words. When we were here to campaign, of course you were thrilled by the support that you received from the people of Rivers State. And with that honor done to you, you promised to come back. And this is very historical that this is your first walking visit. Your Excellency, it shows us what to expect from your leadership, that you are going to be the president for all. For you, elections are over, and it's time to work. And you've started in earnest. We thank you so much. You're a bridge builder. You're the builder of men. You're the builder of cities. You're the builder of infrastructure. And today, God has made you the builder of a nation. You came at a time that the nation Nigeria needed you most. And you're here to do what you know how to do best. Let me thank you for your first assignment as President-elect, to do what you know how to do best, infrastructure. And I was watching you when the Governor of Rivers State was telling you about the refund of that, I don't know whether it's the longest flyover bridge in this country. And I saw Badaru. He brought out a paper. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm making compilation of my own demands. And Seyi also followed suit. I said, Seyi, are you now calculator number 2? Because we know Badaru as calculator number 1. And I was wondering how you were going to tackle that assignment. Looking at the infrastructure that Wike has put in place in the past 8 years. Your Excellency, you've shown that you came with the grace of God and the wisdom of God. Nobody would have given Wike a better answer than the one you gave to him. And immediately, the papers we had in our hands, they all fell off. They all fell off. You say these projects are for your people. And let me join you to thank Governor Wike. You know, when he invited me to come and commission some projects here, I seized the opportunity to talk to him, not to talk to Rivers people. And I said to him, Governor Wike, please, I want you to vote for, tell your people to vote for our candidate, our presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed. And later my party queried Why should I come and campaign for APC and I campaign that Rivers should vote for PDP for governorship? I say, look, I have wisdom. There is no man that will come to Rivers State and see the magnitude of work that Wike has done and see the love that he commands from his people and see the acceptability of the infrastructure he has done and would want to campaign against the interests of Wike. It amounts to committing suicide. And by the way, we have G5, but Wike should know that there was G3. And I said to my party that when this Wike removed the whole governor of a state, what did you do? The J3. And of course, I continue to demand from Governor Wike reparations for attempting to remove elected governors from leaving his party. But today, we are justified. Wike, let me thank you very much for inviting our father and leader to Rivers State. You've been a unifier. You've been a man across party lines. I love one of your statements when you were asked by journalists after the election. You said, look, I voted for the unity of this country. And let me say, sir, that you participated immensely in baking a national cake of unity for our nation when our nation needed that unity. And I want to say, sir, that you're a partner in this cake of national unity. Thank you for all you have done to midwife a very peaceful election and for your successor. Thank you. You must know that you are loved by your people. You have worked for your people. And this is very important. So let me join my colleagues and our leaders to thank you. And permit me, Your Excellency, to recognize all the distinguished senators so that they will allow me entrance to the Senate gate. This is very important. Please, you're welcome. I will appreciate you deeply. Thank you very much, and God bless. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give his goodwill message, may I respectfully invite the Governor of Oyo State.
Your Excellency, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the next father of the country, come May 29, 2023, Your Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. I'm really bad with protocol, so you pardon me. I will recognize our host governor, Governor Nyesom Wike and his wife, and I recognize all our leaders and elders on the high table. I also I'd like to recognize our leaders and elders, distinguished senators, members of the National Assembly here. I know that my brother, Dave Umahi, he's stylishly greeted the senators. Not because he's looking for any entrance. They already given him his certificate of return, but he's looking for something else from the senators. Well, my mission here is very simple. Governor Wike said, Seyi, you give a solidarity message, for the visit of President-elect, to Rivers State to commission the flyover today. Well, I said to him, what solidarity message are you expecting from me? First, did you see him wear Bola hat again? He wears the Yoruba cap. So, he's already in solidarity with me. Well, let me, on behalf of the good people of Oyo State, and my wife, because she's also from here, and that's my own solidarity with him. Let me say that Governor Wike has done really well for his people. I was here in Rivers State as a youth corper, and yesterday night he took me out on an inspection just to prepare for, today's visit and commissioning, to be sure that everything is okay for the president-elect. So we went to the site of where we held the event today, and I couldn't recognize the neighborhood. And this was a neighborhood, so I told him that, this is, I said it in Yoruba accent, that this is Apara. He said, no, this is Apara community. Apara. I said, well, several years back, I was part of the engineering team that took out the flare just behind where that bridge is located today. And it's not just in that neighborhood. You go to every part of Port Harcourt. And Rivers State, I've gone with him to commission or to flag up projects in almost everywhere in Rivers State. Well, let me say, well done. When I was campaigning for my second term, a lot of my own people, they came to me and said, look, should we even vote for you? Or should we try someone else? Because most second-term governors, they don't perform. They just come in there, and mark the time. And I said, please give me this opportunity, I will perform. But let me say to them that just like my brother, Governor Wike, has done here in Rivers State, because it is unimaginable that a second-term governor is commissioning projects almost till the last day of the tenure of his tenure. He is my brother. He would love for me to say he's my senior brother, but I won't put that. Because he is my senior for only 2 weeks. He was born He was born second week in December, and I was born 25th of December, the same year. So he's, and you know, at birth, you can either come 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. So I think I came 2 weeks after. That was why he's older than me. He's a dependable ally. You know, it's difficult. This is Rivers State. This is the seat of government in Rivers State. This is a state banquet. And I looked at everybody here, and I'm asking myself, wait a minute, is this a PDP event or an APC event? Well, it's a Nigeria's event. And for the president-elect, what is before him is a Nigeria project. And I'm sure that whether it's G5, G3, G2, or G5++, we have keyed in to the Nigerian project, and we will give our 100%. They asked me just before the election, oh, you've taken this risk. How is it going to turn out? You may be a casualty. And I said to them, if this is going to be my own contribution for the unity, for the progress of Nigeria, then so be it. But we thank God that today we've seen the outcome, and we are quite encouraged to always stand up for whatever we believe in. So I will, on behalf of my brother, welcome the president-elect and his entourage to Rivers State, and to say to the rest of the leaders and elders here, we have a very big task ahead of us. It is not going to be easy. This country we have to unite the country, and it's a lot of work. I know the president-elect has that appreciation, but my word to you all is that please key into the Nigerian project, play your own part, do your own bit, and it will be well with Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you.
Please give him a round of applause. His Excellency said 2 weeks is nothing. Let federal government withhold your federal allocation for 1 week. You know what 2 weeks is. 2 weeks for the age is, there are people who are older than you by 1 day. They want you to kneel down every time they see you. For 30 minutes even, Abi? All right, so 2 weeks is really important. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still celebrating the president-elect, and we have so many people here to honor him. But most especially, at this point, we would like to ask that we charge our glasses, because we're about to propose toasts. But the first toast will be to Rivers State government. And to propose this toast, I would like to invite a national representation His Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Reps, to please come move a toast for the people of Rivers State.
Mr. President-elect, sir, His Excellency Senator Bola Tinubu, our host governor, His Excellency Wike and his very lovely wife. Please allow me, like others who have spoken before me, to stand on the already established protocol. Ladies and gentlemen, my task is very simple. It is, I'm not asked to make a speech, but basically to propose a toast to the Rivers State government. However, in proposing a toast to this state government, our treasure base of our nation, it is almost impossible to separate Rivers State government and the personality and the person of Governor Wike. Governor Wike, all I have to say to you is thank you. Thank you for being a factor, if not the factor, in South-South politics, in Nigerian politics, and in the elections that we just had. We have been here today. We have seen the amazing work that you have done in Rivers State. We have seen the cheering of the crowd and the people. All of this is just a testament to the love that your people and the people of Rivers State have for you. And that I saw that love has been automatically, without any prodding, transferred to the president-elect. I saw that today. You have been commissioning projects, project after project. Even I have been to one. May Rivers State continue to commission projects even after you. Today you commissioned the 12th flyover since 2019, and I picked on what you said, that it's only 12. And that period was only spans between 2019 and present day. That you were shortchanged of about 10 bridges because you were not allowed to start from 2015. And that if you had started in 2015, today would have probably been the 20th flyover that you'll be commissioning. Like I said, may Rivers State continue to soar. I know and I believe that you have left Rivers, or you are leaving Rivers, in the hands of a man who many Riverians have described as a very worthy successor. And my prayer is that after Lagos, Rivers will continue to be the pathfinder for the rest of Nigeria. I can assure you, Governor Wike, that the man seated to your right, the president-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he never forgets. He never forgets a good deed. So all of that lobbying this afternoon was not necessary. Come May 29th, when we await those famous 4 words,
So help me God, I believe the president-elect will have rivers in his very heart. He said it to you today in very subliminal language. He said to you at the end of his speech that he will not forget and that you and him will still have a one-on-one discussion. Like Awolowo said, only the deep can call to the deep. He knew what he was saying, and those of us who know him very well, we know what he was saying. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you have your glasses charged, let me get to the core of what I have been asked to do, and that is to propose a toast. And unfortunately, the person proposing the toast does not have a glass, so if I can just borrow some water, please. Some water, please. Yes. To the people of Rivers, the treasurer base of the nation, I say to the people of Rivers State government, as emblem by Governor Wike, may the God be behind you, may he be with you, may he continue to uphold Rivers State government. Amen.